Dang, what a fail, man. I forgot my whole thing was on mute. You probably looking at me like, man, this guy's a ghost or something, man. Hey, my bad, guys. My bad, man. But we got 5 people in here already that were waiting. Welcome, guys. I am here. I am back in full effect. Man, I got to redo my energy now because I came in real nice. And then I was on mute, man. That's okay, man. That's okay, man. How's everybody doing? Let's go get this going. I'm going to go pull up the Dex tools real quick, man. Let's see who's up in here real quick. All right, let's see. Okay, we got a question about Shinobi. Okay. Let's see what we got. My man Brian in the building. What's going on with you? What's up, Kay? No, I don't think it's overhyped at all at this point. I feel like Saitama is going just as it should be right now. Venita Laz, how are you? Ninja Co, what's good with you? Red Sox, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm glad we got more people getting in here now after I pulled that fail of talking the first 20 seconds with myself muted. Completely forgot about that. Let me go pull up these charts, man. Let's go pull up. We got Saitama already open up here on this chart. And you know me, man. This is just a discount, man. We've been on a discount for a minute. I believe the last update with the assertive audit was at 81%. And we're going to go pull up the Shinobi chart on this one right here. And I said we're going to pull up the Shinobi. Sorry, guys. You know, Dex Tools and I, we got a love-hate relationship. All right. So we're going to go open this up real quick. We're going to go see how all the Shinja folks are doing. So we're still up above that mark of hitting 13 zeros. And it's our followers. I mean, the holders have increased like at 21,000 already. I mean, I last checked and we were just hitting 20,000. And well, here we are. So let me go real quick, man. Let's see what's going on. Frankie, what's up? Nice to have Jazz, one of a kind. Oh, stop it, man. I'm just getting started, man. You know, I'm still learning just like you guys are, man. I am no better than nobody else in here. Ted, what is up, man? What is up? It feels so different being here on a nighttime, you know. I usually come from work all tired and stuff, and I do all my streams in the daytime on a rush. But nah, man, we gonna do it different, man. We gonna do it different. I know there's a bunch of different things I wanted to talk about that I was catching up on after work. I saw Adam Shelton announce that he sold all of his Saitama. I mean, to each their own, man. I got mad respect for Adam Shelton, but I'm not letting go of my Saitama. I'm sorry. I mean, let me get that single camera view. Listen here. I am not getting rid of my Saitama. All right. Had to just get that one-on-one understanding real quick now, okay? So let's go take a little peek at Shinja. How many of you guys were in Mr. Bert's stream, man? Previously known as Saitama Bert. How many of you guys were in his stream last night that saw him bring Cliff on the show against a Rise Up developer and they were going back and forth at it, man? Yo, that was different. That was different. I actually reached out to Bert, man. I was chopping it up with Bert a little bit earlier today. Just kind of bigging him up, man, because that stream that he did last night with Cliff from Shinobi and the Rise Up dev, it really took off, man. So I had to give him my props. I actually asked him before streaming if he's down to even come on the live, but I mean, his DMs must be blowing up by now too, man. So that I for sure get. So let's see if he gets back to me while we're on the show. And if he's down for it, we can get Bert on here as a guest, man. Bert had a crazy night, man. And yeah, Brian, Adam Shelton announced it. And he did a stream today announcing that, because I only heard the beginning of the stream because I was like just clocking out. And I'm like walking with the phone to my ear. He said that he sold his Saitama, Adam Shelton. I said, I can't believe it, man. He sold his whole bag. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure Adam got his reasons, you know. He said it's nothing personal. It's nothing against Saitama. It's nothing bad that he saw. He just felt the feeling to just drop it. And, you know, teachers their own. Like I said, this right here, man, to Saitama is monumental, man. It's not going nowhere. We got my girl in the chat. How are you? Shout out to Ash. She in the chat too. So, yeah, guys, I'm here waiting to see if Bert going holler back while we're doing the stream so we can get Bert on here too to give his point of view on what was really going on with the whole thing with Cliff versus Rise Up and stuff. I figured that would be real dope, man. Brian said, thanks for the reflections. Hey man, yeah, man. And Adam was an early holder of Saitama as well. So I was like, dang, man. You dropped the Saitama bag. Like, didn't you just tweet the day before that we were 19% away from certain audit completion? Then you dropped the bag? Like, I mean, I'm not here to judge or nothing like that, man. I'm just saying I don't really understand what led to such a dramatic decision to just sell your whole Saitama bag. Like, it's one thing to just, it's one thing to just, take some profits from Saitama. Why not, put it into other projects if you're bullish on. Nothing wrong with that. But you dropped the whole bag, and Adam had a bag. Adam not like me. He wasn't just holding some thousands of dollars where he was holding. Like, I think he was holding probably near 6 figures worth, man. I know he must have been in the trillions of Saitama for sure. Yeah. Juan, what's good with you, man? Ted, you right, man. He said, Adam is just a whale. I'm loving my reflections. Yeah, man. I guess because for him, there doesn't have to be no personal conviction to be holding those type of coins because he's already set off the other investments that he got, versus somebody like me, relying on Saitama to do a lot of things to change my life personally. And I know a lot of you guys are too. To me, it's more of a big deal than just another coin investment. Real Talk asked, what do I think about the whole Saja Mania rug? Yo, I saw that. I got the text message while at work, and I was like, there's no way. I'm like, there is no way that Saja just rug pulled after all the AMAs they did, the big 13% reflection. They were riding with the community, all about trust and honesty, and then they did a rug pull. So, I mean, I don't know, man. And it's funny because when I was watching Adam's stream after he said he sold his Saitama, he actually brought up the Saja rug pull. And he said that it's like they were gonna airdrop the people their tokens and then buy back or something like that. I don't know, man. I never bought into Saja, but why don't we look it up? I'll pull up Twitter real quick. Let me see if there's any information of it on my phone before I put it on the screen. Actually, no, it don't even matter. We'll put it on the screen regardless. We'll go on Twitter. For those that don't know, you see it in the bottom, and make sure to follow the Twitter. If you're not, man, if you don't know now, follow the Twitter. We're on our way to 1,000 followers, guys. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Let's go look up Saja, man. I'm just gonna type it in, and we're gonna see what everybody in the community has been talking about that token. Because I did hear it was a rug pull. So let's see latest. Damn, man. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so, man. This person right here has only 90 cents in his wallet because of Saja token. Saja. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Saha. I think Saha sounds more cooler. We're gonna continue real quick. 215 Smokey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the chat. Everybody just catching in, man. Just tuning in. What's up, guys? We are right now just touching base on some Shinja, some Saitama. And now we're also touching base on the Saja, if I'm saying it right, rug pull that seemed to have occurred. And let's look at the chart for Saja. Let's look at the chart, man. It's like I part of me wants to pull up the chart, but the other part of me doesn't want to. We'll pull it on Dex Tools, because Dex Tools you really see like the full on red candles for this stuff, man. So let's see what really happened with this chart, because I heard a lot of people lost money big time, like down 80-something% in one day all of a sudden. So let's see what really happened here. Oh my. Oh no. Yo, that market cap at $466,000. Oh no, man. Let's go up closer into the oh no. I mean, this right here, this looked like a mini version of the rug pull. And then I guess this was December 11th, if I'm reading military time correctly, December 11th at about 3 p.m. Yesterday at 3 p.m. They bought the dip. All right. They were climbing it back up. They were holding steady with the line and then just, whoa. Oh no. Oh no, man. And let's go look at what really happened down here. Okay, these are like the current people selling, but let's see. I want to see what the big sell was that really caused this thing to tank like that, because that ain't even whew, that yo, that's I don't even know what to say anymore, to be honest with you guys. I'm gonna just keep it focused on Shinja on the chart right now because I don't know what to say with you guys. If they really did that, if they really went ahead and rug pulled everybody on Saja after they promoted themselves to be like the most honest, doxed, all the things that we're looking for in an investment, and Saja represented that, for them to still pull that move, it had to be a mistake, man. What? Initial 13% reflection was too good to be true. That should be alert from day one. Oh man, I mean, 13% did sound really good, man. But yo, why would they? What were they like? What was going through their head when they did? Were they hacked? Healthy for life. What's up, man? Only a crazy person will sell their Saitama, especially now. Saitama is about to drop. That's what I'm saying, guys. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't expect, okay, boom, Saitama app is out. Everything just takes off at one shot. I don't expect that. I understand how these things work. It's like Shiba coin. When Shiba swap came out, everybody was waiting, including myself, waiting for that big pump that never happened. I mean, it happened, but it happened like a month and a half, 2 months after Shiba swap launched. Once they got all the little like glitches and errors out the way, then when we least expected it, it just pew! That's what happened. So I'm expecting the same with Saitama, being absolutely honest with you guys. I do believe that Saitama's coming out will at least help us get back to where we belong before the event occurred. At least put us back into that 6-0 range. I could see that happening with the Saitama app coming out. And honestly, that's already great. Like, that's already great money as it is. And being honest with you guys, I wouldn't even mind sitting there for a while, because that'll give time for new investors to catch up, and the ones that are currently fudding on Saitama and doubting the project, and why isn't the website loading for me right now? Okay, that's weird. Maybe my internet is just slow. But while that's going on, it's like the people that are fudding the project right now that don't believe in Saitama, I believe that when we get back into 6-0s, the FOMO's gonna kick in. They're gonna be like, oh snap. Oh man, okay, you know what? I didn't think it was gonna get back up there, but somehow it did. Oh, wait a minute. Why is everybody talking about this Cytomask app? Okay, there's a lot more people than I thought using this app. I'm gonna have to start buying in, and I'm gonna have to start buying in fast. And the big whales, they want to sit back and wait because they can afford to wait. They got all the big money. They could just sit back and wait. And when they see us climbing through the 6-0s, they gonna want to jump in too. And then the exchanges that have been sleeping on us, they're gonna want to jump into. And before you know it, we're gonna just boom, right before anybody realizes it, 100 billion market cap, diluted version of it, 50 billion market cap, throw us right up into 5-0s, just like that. Throw us right into 5-0s, just like that with Saitama. People are gonna go back to these type of streams and stuff, not just mine, but other people that stream Saitama, and just kind of beat themselves saying, oh my gosh, Saitama was $42 for 1 billion tokens once upon a time. Why? Why didn't I buy in that? I'm telling people gonna be saying that. People are gonna be saying that, guys. I feel it in my bones. I done seen it happen with Shiba. I was telling everybody back in May and June, yo, buy Shiba, buy Shiba, buy Shiba, yo, Shiba this, buy Shiba. And probably 90% of the people I told ignored me until it took off. And by the time it took off, I was like 12, 13x. And people wanted to start saying, oh, dang, how do I buy this? Oh, is it too late to buy it? Same thing with Saitama. Watch. Same thing going to happen with Saitama. It won't be a sudden jolt like what some people are expecting, but it's going to come when we least expect it. Everything with Saitama is lined up in the right direction. It is prepared to blast off. It's prepared. And the best of the blast offs are the ones that really take their time because they got to make sure all the jet fuel is in place, the wings and propellers is working correctly. So then when it finally takes off, it's the most stable and steady takeoff that we have ever seen with any project. That's where I think Saitama is headed, man. I really think it. I really think it. Billy, yes, sir. You said it. Shuna Inuverse. That was actually a project I was trying to look for on Uniswap just to see like how much I could get for like maybe $100 worth. If I was to buy, remember, guys, I am saving for Lily Finance on Saitamask. I'm waiting. I'm not buying any more crypto until Lily Finance comes out on Saitamask. Unless something crazier happens or I double down on another position of what I'm already holding. So that's where I stand right now. But yeah, man. And let's see. Ted says he feels like Adam advertises scam tokens lately. That's why people are mad at him. Uh yeah, I mean I don't think Adam does it on purpose. I know some of the because me personally, I watch Adam as well. Like way before I started doing YouTube, I was watching Adam religiously because he was the first YouTuber I knew that was actually calculating with the Microsoft Excel how much money you'll have when these coins reach this type of price. And that's how I learned how to do the math. So when people ask me, oh, how much will my Saitama be at this price? I could do the math on stream and be like, boom, 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 boom. This is how much you're going to have. Let's see. People better hope Shinobi is not a rug pull in the making. I hope not, man. I hope not. I did double down on Shinobi yesterday. I really did. I thought it was a good move because honestly, it wasn't a big bite out of my pocket, except for a little bit of gas fees. But I was just waiting to get rid of that Mononoke. If you guys saw my video from this morning, I was waiting to get rid of that Mononoke, and all of a sudden, Mononoke just doubled up in price. And I was like, whoa, it doubled up out of nowhere in price. I guess because they finally dropped some type of news. And I didn't hesitate, man. I saw the gas fees to sell was $70. You better believe I done sold. Let me look at, and then I just happened to be watching Bird's stream with Cliff representing Shinobi so hard. And I'm like, oh man, this the next move right here. And I calculated the exact profits of Ethereum that I made from selling my Mononoke, and I dumped that exact amount, boom, right into Shinja. And let's see how it goes. I'm not saying it's going to be number one in the making, this and that for life, but I am saying for the time being, this looks like a better bet to me, not financial advice. You see it in the bottom of the screen, a better investment than Mononoke is right now. Mononoke had such great potential. They were killing it the first couple weeks, but I feel like the problem with Mononoke, and I'm not here trying to spread FUD, but my personal problem is that they were more clung onto their way of how they wanted to do things versus the community and letting the community have a say in how things should go. Because they seem to forget that, yes, developers play a big role in all these projects we're invested in, but it's the community, you and me and everybody else out there, that make it come to life because it's our money that's in this project giving it life. And so I think Mononoke along the lines forgot about that point and just kind of started to stiff arm things their way, trying to be the black sheep. And it bombed the price. It really bombed the price. I'm not saying they can't recover in the future. I think Mononoke, if they get their heads back on straighter, it can recover. But by that point, who knows where Saitama will be at? Who knows where Shinja will be at in price? These are all still young tokens too. Younger too. Well, this is a younger token. This came out, I think, November 16th? Let's see when the pool was created. Pool created November 8th. I think it was able to see when the first buy happened right here. Let me zoom so you guys can see in the screen. Right here. Let's see how young Shinja really is of a project. Shinobi, right here, November 15th. About to be a month old. I don't know why the Saitama site, I guess that's under maintenance too. I wanted to visit it, But yeah, man, I feel so good with Saitama, man. Like, this to me is not the time to sell. Look at how long we've been holding the line. Notice, guys, I'm at the 12-hour chart. So that means we're looking at how things were for like the last month. So let's look at like November 12th. Obviously, this was the Saitamask event pump and then dump. So let's go from the dump and look at where we landed right here. Our support seemed to have been like right around here in the mid threes. We bounced on it twice. But if you look now, we're slowly retracing away from it. We're slowly inching away from it. Let me catch up on the chat. Yep. Alejandro, you know what it is. Saitama is clear for takeoff. That's what it's looking like. Saitama is clear for takeoff. What? Cyberberg closed up shop with YouTube, said it was getting too toxic with the crypto community? No way. No, he did. Nah, what? Bert can't be done yet with YouTube. He just started taking off with it. What? Nah, man. That can't be. He told me today that he was gonna do. I'm gonna see. Because he told me he was gonna do an update. And I started listening to it, but I was at work. I was on my break, so I couldn't hear the whole thing. He said he was working on an announcement video that might be a bit shocking to people. Oh my gosh. I hope Bert didn't quit, man, on YouTube, yo. Bert is great, man. Like, I think we need people like him in the community. He's more raw than I could ever be, man. Bert do not care, man. Like, he will come after anybody with no remorse, like, if it needs to be done. Let's see. Ted dropped the bag on Shinobi. All he wants is to double his investment. Yeah, man. Look, hey, Ted, I feel you, bro. I feel you. When I bought into Shinobi, I'm like, man, I can do a 10x from where I'm at right now, which would be like I'll be at $5,000 profit. I'm good with that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, unless there's some crazy big news coming out, once we 10x, I'm cool with like taking profits at a 10x from where we are with Shinobi and then putting that into Saitama, if Saitama is still cheap enough by that point. And then even another grand, I'll throw another $1,000. I'll throw $1,000 into Kleekai. Because, hey, don't sleep on Klee. Not financial advice. I'm not sleeping on Klee. I've done seen history repeat itself too many times to miss out on Kleekai. So you're correct that Saitama may not cause it to go up immediately, but it got up sooner than later. Let's wait for that FOMO effect. You got it. You got it. Saitama this time next year would be the ultimate question, right? Let me tell you guys what I think Saitama will be this time next year. Now, we're talking end of 2022 with all the new things going on. I'm sure by then the blockchain is already out for Saitama. What will be the price? I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this. I could be wrong. I'm saying it now, but just my opinion. I see us this time next year touching into that 100 billion market cap range. If we keep the momentum building as it is, and Russ and the Saitama devs come through tenfold on, well, I can't even say what they're announcing, because they're not even announcing things no more. Now, like they said, they're just gonna roll it out. They're just gonna roll it out and let people do what they do with it. I think that's a better option. If they supersede our expectations as the Wolfpack, I see us hitting that 100 billion market cap. Now, when we say 100 billion market cap, I'm talking 100 billion market cap with the burn supply. Not just fully diluted, with the burn supply, meaning that we're going to be above the 5-0 mark in Saitama. That's where I could see. That's where I could see us going. So I'm going to go down the list now. I'm going to see what people say about that. But this is where I stand when it comes to Saitama. Bug said that was a shady move by Adam. Could at least explain it better. I can't even judge because I didn't even watch the whole thing. I heard he sold Saitama. I said, huh? Yeah, I gotta hop into my car and head home now. Like, I didn't even continue watching. I will continue watching though. I want to hear out Adam, man. I like Adam. He's down here in Florida too, but I think he's like around Central Florida. He in the nice, peaceful part of Florida, So I like Adam, man. I like his energy. It is a good looking chart, Brian. Real Talk said he agrees with what I said about Mononoke. They're ignoring their community. Exactly, man. And that's what it is. And you can't be ignoring your community. And then on top of that, you block people from the Telegram that ask you some real straightforward questions. Like, you could be like Cliff. Cliff, people had questions on Cliff yesterday with the Shibnobi thing and the Ether scan. Man didn't even post no tweet, didn't even post no Telegram screenshot. That man hopped on the stream, said, "Let me talk to them face to face in front of everybody and defend my project." That to me, that shows integrity behind someone who really believes in what he's doing. That's why I'm like, okay, all right, Cliff, I'm gonna double down on Shibnobi. I'm not gonna just put $100 and leave it there like I did with Saitama. I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna put more. Bro, he had a long talk on his chat today. That's what the news was. I guess the AMA yesterday got a little rough. Man, I hope it didn't. I hope maybe it made Bert want to take a break, but I hope it didn't like count him out of the YouTube, man, because I think Bert got great potential building on YouTube. And like he was saying, he made enough all cryptos and stuff that he doesn't really need the YouTube money. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, YouTube don't pay us that much. I mean, I think YouTube and Google take like a 30% cut or something like that off of whatever we make off ad revenue and stuff. So it's not even a crazy amount of money. I mean, whatever I get off YouTube is probably like enough for me to eat lunch. You know, I can use it as lunch money without spending on my actual paycheck. It's like that type of money. But the ones like you're popping them, like I think Bert can make it to that type of level because he picked his own lane and doing the Mr. Bert show, bringing different developers on a project, and he's straightforward with it. He's not here to butter like me. If I was doing the AMA, I wouldn't be able to be as tough as Bert. I'll be honest. You know, my personality, I'll kind of hype up the mood a bit, make it a little, crack a little jokes here and there. But Bert, he gets right to it like a drill sergeant. And so we need that in the community. We need people like him to do what he does because you see the scammers out there. You done seen the rug pulls. You seen the Saja rug pull. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out there. We need people like Bert. We need people like Bert, in my honest opinion. Cool Kid said, my honest opinion should have kept your shib. Nah, man. I think me selling my shib for Saitama while it was in the it's still in the forest, but while it first went into the forest, I think that was the best investment decision I have ever made so far to date of this year. Selling my SHIB because I was still up in profits, like 4 or 5x profits in SHIB when I flipped that for Saitama. And I didn't put the whole thing in Saitama either. I put like a little bit into Klee, a few hundred worth into Klee, and that increased me heavy, man. Because like I said, I had 110 million Shiba coin remaining. At 1 cent, that would only be $1.1 million. You know how much I need to make $1 million on Saitama? I need just for us to be like a little bit up into the 5 zeros. That's it. We don't even need to hit Shiba's price. We just need to get close to it. And I'm way more than $1 million. So mathematically wise, I think it was a smart decision, man. And plus, Saitama got way more utility than Shiba. You know, Saitama, I feel like I'm a part of an actual like group of investors. Shiba, it was more like they're not a meme coin, far from it. But with the whole anime and punchlines and the character stuff is just, I feel like Saitama is just more raw. They're more real. Like our CEO got tattoos all over his arms. Like he's raw. He's real with it. And he's a legit businessman. He may not even give you that vibe at first when you first see him on a stream, but he really holds it down. And he's not afraid to let you know what it is. And when things blow up, he's not afraid to be the first one to jump in the fire and say, okay, guys, hang on. We did something wrong here, this and that. He doesn't go hiding for a bit, think of some elaborate speech to type up with his characters on Twitter and then tweet it. Like Russ is a real OG like CEO. You know, him and Willie D and especially Michael Thompson, man. Big fan of Michael Thompson, man. Those guys I think are way better to me than the people running Shiba. That's just my opinion. Zod asked, what makes me so bullish on Klee? So what made me bullish on Klee in the very first place was, number one, it's the only project that's still cheap enough, but that's been around long enough to have the exact total supply as Saitama. Meaning that where Klee is at right now in price is like where Saitama was at around the time when I was first hearing about it during like the later half of summer. So I look at Klee as like a redemption for the tokens that I could have had of Saitama. I make that up with Klee for a way cheaper price. Secondly, to me, they were like the first of its kind to really come out with a play to earn game, and they started that trend. And you can tell that Klee is on the top when it comes to the play to earn trends because all these new coins out, they'll show you teasers of the games that they have. You know, they'll show you drawings of it and screenshots and things in their roadmap. But Klee actually had the project before it was even a trend, before everyone's made up everything play to earn. Klee was doing it first of its kind, where you can actually play the game, get a high score, compete against other people, compare your high scores. And now they're taking what they had there. They saw that, okay, they started something nice and they're doubling down on it. That's why now they got that partnership with esports. So I feel like Klee in the gaming crypto community is carving its own route. And the fact that it's the same exact total supply as Saitama is like, man, I could have had 2 trillion of Saitama, but because I was skeptical at the time and I was a new investor, I didn't know what I was putting my money into. Saitama didn't have plans like it has now. There was no Saitama and stuff. It was literally just a coin with a wolf picture on it that was said to be, this could be the next Shiba. I'm like, oh, really? All right, well, I'm going to put $150 in and buy me a little 150 billion tokens. Why not? And look what happened a couple months later. Look how that blew up. My 150 bucks at all-time high was at $22,000, man. I ain't never seen that. But Saitama showed me that. So now Klee Kai, I feel, can follow in that same direction. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to have a lot more. I'm going to be one of them trillionaires. You know what I'm saying? Because wherever Saitama hits in price, Klee Kai, tokenomically speaking, is capable of hitting there as well. So I hope that answered your question, man. I know it's kind of long, but that just goes to show you, like, I really do believe in the project. Healthy for Life said, Mononoke is done. Unfortunately, it was doing so well at first, stayed in too long, and now I don't see the point of trying to sell because the price is so low. Wow. So you're telling me the price dropped even lower? Dang, man. Dang, man. Let's see. Go Saitama. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. It's going to make us a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. It's going to make us a lot of money. Nicholas, what's up, man? He says Shinja to the moon, man. You know we out here waiting for Shinja to pop off as well, man. Let me get my 10x. Matter of fact, let me try and get 100x. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Bingo, what's up? He said they want easy money. Exactly, man. They want easy money, man. And the best things in life never come that easily, guys, especially when it comes to money and what you can do with that money. It's not going to come that easy. I mean, it is easy when you think about it. Because all you got to do is put money into something when it's at a low amount of zeros and just leave it there until it hits X amount of zeros, flip your money like 100x, 1000x, and pull out, and now your whole life has changed. But mentally is where the work is done. This is where the challenge is of leaving it there, not giving into fear, not giving into FUD. You don't want to FOMO either and sell yourself short because you bought high and then it's correcting itself at a low, and now you're negative like 80% on your money for like 2 months straight. You sell off, and then it takes off, and you realize you could have made way more money if you left it there. Like it's all a mental game. So Bert will come back, but he's gonna change the type of show he's gonna do. I think he'll likely come back based on what he said this morning. I gotta keep watching Bert's stream, man. I literally just came home and said, man, I'm gonna hop on the stream tonight. So I didn't even get to catch up with like all my favorite YouTubers yet either. Let's see. Millennial Dad said Russ was charged. Man, listen. I don't judge a character by its past, man. I don't listen, man. Hang on, man. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna answer this, man. We live different around here, man. You ain't finna come up in here talking about FUD with Saitama because Shiba had a lot of FUD too, man. It did. Maxwell, what's up, man? He said Cleve's one of the best projects out there. This crypto has the best game, Clearun. Dude, I love Clearun, and I'm dying to play the new levels that they have, but they just don't have it available yet where I can connect the Coinbase wallet to it. So I'm still just on the outside looking in, man. Let's go look at Clee, man. Let's look at Clee's chart real quick. We'll see what's popping with Clee. First, let's look at Shinja really quick. All right, it's doing its thing. It's just trading sideways. It's Sunday night. What you expect, man? We can't expect too much action in the markets right now. Although Sunday nights to me are like the best times to buy in because that's when most people aren't really trying to buy stuff in the markets. That's where it's cheap with them gas fees. That's my tactic. I wait till everybody not in the hype no more with a project, at least when they're asleep, and then I go snoop in the back door like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy a little more of that, and pay my fees underneath $100, man, because I ain't paying no more than $100 something in fees. No, thank you. Them $200 fees, $300 fees people be paying, not me. I don't got the Ethereum for that, man. Not me. No, thank you. Let's zoom out the 12-hour chart, man, with Klekai. Woo, man, yo, we had a low with Klekai, baby. We had a low, man. This is the time to really be buying, man. Like, I want to buy more Klekai, but my stubborn self is wanting to save what I can in Ethereum for Lily Finance, man. It's so tough, man. I feel like I can never have enough. I can never have enough, at least of Klee. Says Shiba has more utility than Saitama. It's an actual currency in most countries. You can use it for a new egg soon as see because the flex pick used to buy games. I'm not saying Shiba's gonna die out. I'm just telling you about the money it can provide. Remember, I use the example of Shiba at 1 cent, but Shiba at 1 cent won't pay me nearly as much as Saitama at Shiba's price. You get what I'm saying? So I'm about the money with this, man. You know, and plus, mind you, Shiba has been out double the time that Saitama has been out. So keep that in mind because Shiba swapping those things weren't really a thing until months after Shiba coin already came out. That's when people started buying in, and then it caught the attention of Binance and Crypto.com. And then on May 10th, Shiba killed those 3 zeros throughout like the span of a week. There's a constant pump. So trust me, man. Trust me, man. I know about this Shiba. Now, I've been watching I used to watch Your Pop every night, man. Him and Rigor Mortis when he did the different streams collabing with other people, like Married with Crypto back then. I was watching all of that, man. I was a big Shiba is what got me into learning about these cryptos. So yeah, man, it's all about, to me, it's about the money, man. It's about where the money's at. If you got a good position in Shiba, like for example, my girl, she has a solid position in Shiba. I talked to her 1,000 times to buy Shiba, and she's holding a nice position. It's not big enough that she can make more in Saitama. So I told her, I'm like, I sold my Shiba, but you should hold your Shiba. That's what I told her. Your Shiba will do good for you. With Saitama, it'll be a little different. But me, I had a lot. So I had a whole lot more than other people around me. So I was like, I got the flexibility. I'm gonna tell you what I did with my Shiba. I took some at the top. I got a new car with it. The remainder of it went right into Saitama. So for me, Shiba was a good investment. I was able to use it in a tangible manner that's now going to lead to something even bigger using Saitama. So that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. I'm still catching up on the chat, guys. Forgive me if I'm going slow and answering everybody's questions. I'm still going down the list. Let's see. What do I think about Shinobi? Man, I'm hip on Shinobi right now, man. I really love Cliff's energy behind the project. It lets me know that he is not in here to mess around, man. He really in here to guard his project as it should be. And I'm with that. When somebody got that type of conviction, you can't be mad at that, man. You can't. I first bought Shinobi with $100 at $120 million market cap. Right now, we're back in the $400 million range. And I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to go the route it's going, and if the promises that it has comes true, and they expand more and do partnerships and all these different things come to pass for Shinobi, I would not be surprised within the coming months if we were to hit a 10 billion market cap. At least 5 to 10 billion. So from here, that's like a nice, it's like a nice 10x. 10x or more. Like 10x from here would be like 4 billion. So, like a 16x, 10, what I mean? Something like that. Wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind taking my profits there either. Because by then, like, I could say Shinja did good for me. For the few hundred I put into it, I'd say it would do a good deed for me. Now, I saw speaking of Shinja, I actually saw somebody comment on my YouTube video earlier today. I couldn't look at it too much, but he did a price thing on Shinja. Like, he broke down how we can get to 10 zeros on Shinja. I'll actually try and find it in my comments, and I'll read it to you guys real quick. Let me go look for it. Let me go turn the volume down on this. And let me see really quick what we got. Really quick, let me go check the likes real quick, man. Let me see what's popping here. All right, guys, if we can just please just get those likes up a little bit in the meantime while I'm looking for this comment on Shinobi to see and get a little accurate price prediction on how we can get to 10 zeros. Let me see, man. There's a lot of comments on here. Give me a sec. Here it is. Okay. This one guy said, okay, he said, based off of circulating supply for Shinja, which is about 46 sextillion, if you got in, which is right now at 13 zeros, it drops 1 zero to 12 zeros, that would be a 4 billion market cap, which would be a 10x. If it drops 2 zeros, which would put us at 11 zeros, that's a 40 billion market cap. And to get to 10 zeros, it would have to hit like Ethereum's price of a 400 billion market cap for Shinobi to be worth 10 zeros. But that's only based off of the 46 sextillion total supply left. So if Cliff manages to burn a huge deal of the supply, then obviously we're going to like 100x or we can even 1000x awfully quick. So I'm in it. For right now, I'm in it. For right now, I'm in it to see what happens. Because I don't want to be that guy that came out too early and then y'all, I pull out at a 5x or a 10x and then y'all stayed in. And next you know, Shinja hit 100x. And I pulled out at $5,000 and when I could have made 50 grand, I'm gonna be mad at myself. So I don't want that happening, man. So we'll see, man. We're gonna see what happens with Shinobi. But with the total supply we have right now in circulation, we would have to hit about Ethereum's current market cap in order to be at 10 zeros, which from here would be 1000x. So nothing's impossible. This is crypto. I'm sure 2020 and this past year proved it to you guys. Nothing is impossible when it comes to crypto. But as of right now, that is the requirement to see those type of goals that we would all love to see. Okay, why ignoring my comment? If you believe in it, why these prove my points? Because I'm gonna say it again. Saitama is going to make me more money than Shiba. I don't care if Shiba is partnered with Bank of America. At 1 cent, 100 million Shiba won't be worth nearly as much as Saitama at 4 or 5 zeros. And money-wise. Money-wise, it won't. I'm holding 250 billion Saitama. Times that by Shiba's current price. Right now, do the math, and that's how much money I'll be sitting on. Versus do 100 million, 110 million Shiba coin and times that by 1 cent. That ain't nothing. As a matter of fact, I'll do the math for you right now. Let me put this back on here. Because I understand you're a young person, so you're probably not as concerned about the money and the things of how the math works to make your money work for you. So I'm going to teach you right now. This is what's going to happen. We're going to go pull up Shiba coin right now, and we're going to go look at Shiba coin's current price, all right? And then we're going to go compare that with Saitama. So here we are. We're opening up Shiba. It's at the 3.5s, which, by the way, I sold at a higher point than this, just saying. So I really do this. I was in Shiba when we were down in like the early 5 zeros. So yeah. Okay. Saitama is at this price, right? So we're going to multiply and there's a lot of people in here that probably got like way more Saitama than me. There's people that probably holding trillions. Keep that in mind. We're going to take 250 billion Saitama and times it by the current price of Shiba coin. That is $8.7 million. In order for me to make $8.7 million with Shiba coin, if and when, because I think Shiba can hit a cent if things go as planned. But when Shiba hits 1 cent, for me to make $8.7 million, I would have to be holding right about I have to be holding 870 million tokens to make that at 1 cent in Shiba coin. Keep that in mind. Now you can do the math of what type of market cap you need to hit that. But money-wise, Saitama is it for me. Saitama will win. What's up, Mo? He said, you told me Saitama can hit Shiba all-time high of point. Well, no, that you missed 2 zeros. The all-time high of Shiba, well, now, okay, at that time, the all-time high of Shiba was 4 zeros and a 3 back in May. Now the all-time high was like right below 3 zeros. But I'm going to be real with you. Right now, if you want to see Saitama hit the price of where Shiba is at right now with the current supply, we're gonna have a hefty market cap. Like that's we're gonna have to be like over one, I think over 1 trillion market cap with the total supply right now to get there. So, but do the math of how much market cap Shiba has to be to make 1 cent. More or less around the same thing. But like I said, when that market cap reaches for Saitama, I'm going to have way more money than waiting for that market cap to reach there for Shiba. It's just math, man. It's just mathematics. Let's see. Let me keep going down the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm catching up with the comments, man. I'm catching up. Healthy for Life said, my $700 is now $33. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, man. I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. My Mononoke went from 140 to 4,500. And then I sold for 370. And why I sold for 370? Because for the last 2 weeks, my Mononoke was only at $200. The highest I seen it hit was 220. So you better believe when I put my phone out and saw it at 370 out of nowhere, I sold instantly. I was taking no chances, man. That Musk helped Shiba break the zeros. Actually, I don't think Musk was even a part of Shiba, man, because he wasn't holding Shiba coin at all. Shiba did that on its own, man. Like I said, man, I'm a fan of Shiba. I'm just not holding it anymore because Saitama's going to make me more money. That's all it is. There's no shade for SHIB Army, bro. There's none of that. I love both armies. It's just I'm where the money is at for me. That's it. That's all it is. Patience is key for both Shiba and Saitama. Yes, they're both great projects. I believe Shiba and Saitama has what it takes to be up there in like the top monumental of history for coins. I believe they both have it. Just because I'm not holding both don't mean I'm going to grab one and bash the other one. I'm just telling you where I stand and why I made the moves I made. That's all it is. The slippage to swap Mononoke to Shinobi, don't do that because it's going to cost you a high slippage, man. It's not worth it. Swap it to Ethereum first. You can pay way cheaper in slippage, and then swap that Ethereum into Shinobi. That's how I did it, man. You save on fees and you save on slippage. Let's see. Yeah, Mo went through it too, man. He said $200 went 900, now 56. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't worry, guys. I fell down with everybody else that hit Mononoke too. Don't worry, man. Brian said, honestly, bro, I think you made some good moves with your money. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Brian. You know what it is, bro. Brian been a day one subscriber, so he's known all the moves I made, man. Let's see. Did you know that Saitama cannot be listed on Coinbase or Binance because it has a buy or sale tax? Well, we'll see. Time will tell what will happen. Time will tell if we even need Binance or Coinbase where Saitama is heading. Time will tell. Time will tell. Let me tell you that. Let's see. Most of Cliff did tell us to wait and see what will happen in the next 6 months. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I did not even know because I'm still new to the Shinobi clan. But he said, "Ooh, sorry, ramen noodles. Do you think it can lose 4 to 6 zeros in the next 6 months to 1 year?" I don't think it could lose 4 to 6 zeros, personally speaking, in that like short amount of time, because already with the total supply that we have right now, we would have to hit a market cap of about, and this is for Shinobi, guys, by the way. This is for Shinobi. So let me open the Shinobi chart so you guys will think I'm talking about Saitama. Okay, so okay, so Shinobi. Shinobi would have to hit the market cap that Ethereum is sitting at right now in order to hit 10 zeros, so that's 3 zeros from where we are right now. And but then again, this is only off of the current supply. If Cliff does some crazy move like burns 80 to 90% of the whole supply, because I saw them in doing heavy burns already. So if they do a massive burn like that, then in that case, we could burn more than 3 zeros and could get to like 4 zeros and even lower if that happens. But as of right now with the supply, we would have to be worth as much as the same value as Ethereum to hit 10 zeros. That's where we sit right now. Crypto Dream said, have to admit, I pulled out of Shinja last night. Turn 500 into 5K profits. I never take profits plus makes up for. Hey, listen, yo, Crypto Dreams, you made your money back, man, and that's important. That's important, man. You made your money back, so I'm not gonna be mad at you. Nobody in here should be mad at you either. $500 to 5,000. That's a beautiful 10x, and I know you did it in a short amount of time too, because this coin's still new. So, hey, man, you made your money back. And you bought more Saitama. I didn't finish with any, man. Listen, you good, man. Yeah, in my book, Crypto Dreams, you're good, man. You're good. Michelle said, "What's good, friend? Has added you on Twitter." Hey, that's what's up. I'm gonna go check my notifications after the stream. Let's see. Do you know if Klee has some type of burn mechanism? I don't think Klee has a current burn mechanism, man. I don't think they do right now, and I think that if they don't implement that, then everything I said about them catching up to Saitama may take a lot longer. So hopefully they have a type of plan. Hopefully they implement it in their play to earn feature where Kleekai can do a thing that like the tokens that you make passively from playing their game can also have a percentage that burns. That would be really great for all of us holders, you know, because the reflections are already awesome. I love Klee's reflections. So let's see, man. As of right now, I don't think they do. Healthy for Life said, "Thanks for not feeding into the FUD. People forget that SHIB went through so much at first too." Yes, they did. People were saying all kind of, yo, I will never forget. I will never forget back in the summer when Shaitoshi kind of hyped up when Shiba Swap was supposed to come out. And when it did not come out, yo, the FUD that we were going through in SHIB Army, ridiculous. Ridiculous. I even had coworkers telling me that they sold their Shiba. I was like, why? Because the app is not out yet. Are you out of your mind? Do you know, like, this is the beginning? And now I see the same thing happening with Saitama. It's history repeating itself, guys. That's all it is. History repeating itself. We cannot let the FUD fool us out of the money that we deserve to be making, man. By as soon as next year. Man. Too late for Shinobi. Michelle, I personally thought the same thing when I bought. I was like, guys, I can't buy Shinobi. It's already at $100 million market cap. It's too late for me. And eventually I'm like, okay, I'll put $100 in. And when I saw it $100 in 24 hours, well, a little over to like 36 hours, grow to $400 and something dollars, I said, hold up now. Maybe it's not too late. So in my opinion right now, not financial advice, but if you want to make some gains off of Shinobi, if you're looking at the chart right now, it doesn't look like a bad time. It does not look like a bad entry. We are still fresh into the 13-0 mark. Does not seem like a bad entry to me. Exquisite, what's up? He said, "Go Saitama." You know what it is. Wolfpack in the building. All right, let's see. Mo said, "When Saitama mask comes out, we can see it lose 3 to 4 zeros." Man, yo, 3 to 4 zeros. Yo, hold up now. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, man. But if we were to kill 3 to 4, so let's do the math. Let's do the market cap math, okay? So let's say 3 zeros we kill, we up to Shiba's price. That would be a 1,000x, right? So a 1,000x from this current market cap of about 2 billion. Let's see, a 10x would put us at like, let me do the math on here, y'all. Y'all gonna judge me. Let me do the math on here. Hang on. A 10x would be 20, okay? And then a 10x from that, which is 100x, would be 200 billion. So to get, actually, hold up, guys. Wait a minute. This doesn't sound bad at all. So to be at 5 zeros in Saitama, the number 4, 5 zeros, the number 4 in Saitama price, it's only 100x from here, putting us at a $220 billion market cap. And that's not including if there would even be a hyper burn with Saitamask. Because what if there really is a burn that happens through every transaction that happens through Saitamask when it comes out? Let's not forget that. But meaning that if we were to hit Shiba's price, we would have to be anywhere between a $1 to $2 trillion market cap with the current supply in circulation. If they do a hyper burn with Saitama, yo, yo, it's a whole new ball game from that point. It's a whole new ball game from that point. Let's see. With that logic, Mononoke is the best. Oh, yo, listen, man. I'm not gonna have that fun. I'm sorry. I don't really be blocking people. I let people talk as they want to. But if they just gonna come in here, he just gonna come in here, that million something dad guy. I'm sorry, man. You just trolling at this point. But let me go continue going down the list. Thoughts on Impact XP. I heard really good things about Impact XP in that same circle with Lily Finance and Saitama. It's not something that I bought into yet because I haven't really done my research on it yet. But I mean, so far it's looking good. I'm still waiting on Lily Finance with my stubborn self. Can't stop Saitama. You know what it is. Bro, you're going based off speculation that eventually Saitama will go to Shiba level. That's not really smart. If it does not get listed on major changes and gain new coins to the holders, it ain't moving. Well, let me tell you something then. If you think that Saitama can't reach Shiba's price, that means you also think Shiba cannot reach 1 cent. Because they both got to hit around the same market cap requirements to hit those crazy goals. So I'm going to flip your words back to you, man. And let me know how much money did you make off of Saitama and Shiba? I'll be transparent. Very transparent. I put a total of $1,200 into Shiba. Started pulling out when it hit about $11,000, close to a 10x. Saitama was a $150 investment that grew to $22,000. Once it pulled all the way back after that event, I dumped $7,000 into Saitama. That's what I have invested right now. About $7,600 to be exact in Saitama. So let's be transparent. You tell me how your profit's looking if you think I'm just going off speculation, and we're going to compare and contrast. Let's get it. Crazy, man. Hey, I want to see when Saitama take off, man. I want to see what people going to be saying that be doubting it. I want to see. Because what sounds better, guys? A couple million of Shiba, which is not bad, or a couple billion of Saitama. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Only had 210 million versus selling it for 9 bill Saitama. I'm telling you guys, man. The people that you guys got to remember. Shiba was at Saitama's price. We did this in a stream. It was like back in April. Shiba was at Saitama's. Well, Saitama. Okay, Shiba was at Saitama's current price back in April, March timeframe. It was around 7 zeros. Killed it up to 4 zeros because of those major listings. We got something more than what they had at that time. Use cases, an app, a wallet, an exchange that's going to be in charge of other tokens to be trading back and forth using Saitama as the middleman. Like, oh man, I just can't. I can't, man. I can't. I'm gonna have to be like Bert. Bert be just ignoring some of the chat. I like to talk with everybody. I know I'll be understanding how Bert move like that now. I get it. I get it. Slowly coming back up. I hope it'll be something. Shinobi, Bill, what's good, man? Shinobi, you know what it is, man. We holding Shinobi too. What is a use case for Shinobi in simple man terms? I'm still learning myself with the use case for Shinobi. I know they have a blockchain coming out. I know they have a plate. Is it a play to earn it they have coming out too for Shinobi? Let's see. You guys let me know because I really did this one for the stream, man. The stream 2 streams ago was all telling me buy Shinobi. And I gave in to them and I 3x'd in less than 2 days. So I'm like, okay. I wanted to pull up the website, but it was under construction when I tried it yesterday in one of my videos I was recording. What's the word on Mononoke? So with Mononoke, I know the recent news with them is that they partnered with a marketing team called Luna PR. I haven't personally heard of them, but they seem to be like a well-known, thing in the crypto space. But That's what they're doing right now. I guess they got somebody backing them up in a marketing team, and they're also on target to still trying to release their game beta by this month. So far, that's as much as I know of Mononoke. I am no longer a holder of it because I put those funds into Shibnobi. Let's see. Crypto Dream said that kid's smoking something. I bet he did. Yes, man. I'm not doubting Shiba, but don't doubt Saitama either. Don't come after the Wolf Pack, and we don't got to come after Shib Army. We can unite and rise together because both Shib Army and Saitama both want to see the same market cap for our beloved projects because we all gonna be rich. So what's the point of being this versus that? It don't make sense. It don't make sense, man. Let me see. I mean, reply to the guy, keep trying to push shit on you over Saitama. Do whatever you want. You're not batching shit. Exact. Healthy for life. Thank you, man. That's all I was doing, man. That's all I was doing. I just went to where I know the money can work best for me. You know, people like your pop. I remember he was last when I was watching him, he was holding about 500 billion of Shiba. I wouldn't sell. I would not sell 500 billion of Shiba. 500 million. My bad. 500 million Shiba. That's a good amount. You're set. You're set. 1 billion Shiba, you're set. But I only had 100 something million, you know? So to me, it was like, I'm decent, but I could be way more decent with Saitama, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is, man. Let's see what's up, man. Let's see what's up. Let's go catch up with the chat. Mo said he can see Saitama hitting 3 zeros. Yo, never say never, man. Never say never. Never say never, man. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's see. Saitama will be in exchange with cheaper fees. Exactly, man. Red Sox asks, am I going to be staking Saitama? So many options. Woo, man. That's a tough question, man. Am I going to be staking Saitama? Ooh, man. I might have to, man. Especially is that I have a plan of when to be taking profits in Saitama. I'm not obviously taking everything, but like I have a set goal. Like, okay, when Saitama hits this price, I'll take this much. When it hits this price, I'll take this much. Because I also want to get into the Bitcoin mining stuff, which, you know, that ain't cheap. For the good mining, that ain't cheap. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stake yet. I don't know yet. I might not. I gotta think about it. Yeah, man. What's up, Berto? He said the 1.6 trillion burn for $1 billion market cap in 24 hours. Yup. That is gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think Shinja got the right people leading it. That's what I think so far. So far. I don't want to be stand corrected and something happens on the road and I look like the bad guy. No. I think so far, Shibnobi, the leaders for Shibnobi, they got their eggs in the right basket. I feel like they know what they're doing and they're pushing forward as they should. They're receiving a healthy amount of FUD. It's healthy to receive that type of FUD. Shiba received all the FUD back in summer. Saitama received all the FUD just last month and still receiving FUD. It's normal for great projects to receive FUD. So it's a healthy type of FUD. I think is going to be going good. Let's see. Nathan says, for the question about the use case for Shibnobi, he said, is partnering with Certic Audit to build his first layer 1 blockchain. Join us AMA tonight. The dev is live now. Just mentioned the blockchain's being built. Wow, look at that. This coin ain't even been out for a month and they're already working on the blockchain. Woo! And yeah, man, yo, Shiba game is down the road too, man. I'm saying, man, but I'm not doubting it, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Listen, cool kid. Let me tell you one more thing, man. Let me tell you one more thing, cool kid. If you're real smart with your money, you would hold your Shiba. You can hold your Shiba for sure. But dabble into some Saitama too. Make double the money, man. Make double the money. Don't be one versus the other. That's how you lose money down the road, man. Unite. Don't divide. Unite. Don't divide with your investment, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being a part of both armies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Woo, Mo was at 59 quadrillion on Shinja. Bro, let me tell you, man, when I bought, I was supposed to be at 50 quadrillion Shinobi on the dot. But because I forgot to change the slippage, I left my slippage on high for some other transaction I did before, like on 25%. I usually keep it at 15, but I forgot to change it. So the 50 quadrillion I was supposed to have actually became 48.4. I was like, dang, man. Dang, man. Like I slipped with that, but it's still a good amount. It's still a good amount. We still holding quads. We still holding quads. Ain't no big deal. Let's see, man. Let's see. Okay, Nathan, you ain't gotta shill Shinobi for me, man. I'm in Shinobi. We in Shinobi. That's what this chat is. Shinobi, Saitama, we out here, man. We out here. Let's see, man. Check it out. I've been hearing nothing but good and seeing Cliff. Yeah. Michael, what's up? Welcome to the chat. He said, bruh, Sasha got me. Dang, yo, I hate to hear it, man. We were just going over that earlier, man. And it's crazy, man. Like, I know I was saying about when the Suzuki thing happened about my trust issues with new cryptos, but I didn't think Sasha would be one of them, man. I didn't think Sasha would be one of them. I don't know, man. They got me a little frightened, so to speak, man. Because I really just want this stuff to work, man. I hate that we can't trust new projects because it's just every time something new comes out, it just seems like boom, we just got our leg pulled underneath. Like it's just like, come on. I don't like it, man. But I hope, I was watching some of Adam's stream and he said that, they should be paying people back and whatnot. And I hope they do that, man. I really don't want them to end on a bad note because right now it's looking real bad for them. So I really hope they straighten that out because that's just not right. You can't be out here doing AMAs and then do a rug pull. Like this just don't work that way. It just don't work that way. See, you got 10 billion Saitama. But in Shiba, you're up $7,000. Okay. So now, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm seeing. I initially had 100 something bill of Saitama and 100 something mil of SHIB. I didn't start making more money like at a quicker rate until I put that into Saitama. 250 billion of Saitama, that's a solid amount to hodl. Let me tell you. Your money be moving by the thousands during the daytime, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We still up. We still up. That's what's important, man. We still up. So if you're up on both projects, then you shouldn't be bashing none of them. You up 300 in Saitama, you up $7,000 on SHIB. Okay, so make SHIB your main investment and don't be bashing Saitama, man. What's up, man? Come on, man. Use your head. There you go, Mo. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have a billion versus a million because everybody that got rich off SHIB or the people that bought in back when nobody was listening about SHIB before, like when everything was on Dogecoin, the ones that got rich were the ones buying SHIB when everyone was on Dogecoin and they were buying SHIB by the billions, some were buying in the trillions of SHIB. That's why when SHIB blew up, their trillions and billions made them rich. Sounds familiar? What can you buy billions of that at one point you were able to buy trillions of? Saitama. History repeats itself. I keep saying it, guys. History repeats itself, man. It repeats itself. I don't have a time stamp to tell you when. I wish I knew. But history repeats itself. That's all I'm saying. It repeats itself. I'm with you, man. I'm after the money too. Let's see. Let's see. Berto says I have 21K in Saitama and put 2,100. Woo! Dang. Got 29 grand in Shinobi. Yo, you're not playing around. You put 29 racks in Shinobi. Yo, you're not playing around, man. Yo, you are not playing around. That is wicked. 9K profits from Mono and put 1,200 in. Woo, yo, you just winning. Berto is just winning the markets in general, man. And congrats, man. You winning all around, bro. Crypto Rapper Weekend Warrior sounds to me like you like to use your subs as exit liquidity. Adam Shelton sold his Scam Tama. Scam Tama is done. Yeah, you can say that Scam Tama when we gonna be rich Tama real soon, man. So I hope you enjoy that, man. Keep on laughing. I'm gonna be laughing my way to the dealership. I'm gonna be laughing my way to the real estate agent, getting my place using Saitama. That's right. Better understand. Better understand. All in your head is money, not a roadmap, bruh. Yo, somebody teach this kid. How old are you, man? You a little kid, man. You gotta be a little kid, man. For you to not be caring about money like that means you probably don't need it like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. You at 7K in SHIB and you hear bashing Saitama. Saitama is low right now, and I'm still at like 12 grand. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And there's so much people in here that with Saitama being low, they're up like 50K plus. Some people are sitting at 100K as Saitama. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let it die, bro. Let Shiba and Saitama live peacefully together, bro. Stop all that. Let's see, man. I'm still going on the list, guys. Still going on the list, man. See, Healthy say, he said, what's up with this who tribalism? We should, hey, preach on Healthy for life. Preach that, man. Preach that word, man. He said we should be able to have Saitama, SHIB, or whatever combination of projects. This is not a gang or a contest. We're here to make money. That's it. That's it. We here to make money. I'm trying to see everybody win. You could hold Shiba, Saitama. Man, you could still be holding Mononoke. And if you are, I hope you get rich off of Mononoke. Just because I exited, don't mean I want everybody else to lose just because that's selfish. That's a selfish mindset. I want everybody to win in whatever projects they're holding. You can't be bashing one another just because you're not holding much of it. That's not right. I'm not holding too much of Shinobi compared to everybody else. Like, look at Berto. Berto got 29 grand in Shinobi. I put only a few $100s in, but I'm still dedicating the stream to going into the Shinobi charts, learning more about it, and bigging up the project still. Because it's what we do. This is what the point of a community is. This is the point of decentralization, man. It's all about the people and making sure the people are set in their ways with money. That's what it is. Michael said he gave in to Sasha and they knocked his head off. Saitama from here on, man. Yo, Michael, you are not the first one to say that, man. I've been seeing a lot of people that have been getting rug pulled, and even other projects that haven't rug pulled, they've been pulling out their positions in that to go dumping into Saitama. I've been seeing it. I haven't done that yet. I'm still dabbling here and there. I still got a few $100s sitting into the metaverse index. Like I said, guys, I'm a big believer in the metaverse for the future. So, I can't blame you though. If you want to go Saitama only, hey, I can't blame you, man. I can't blame you, man. It's a safe route. It's a safe route. Explain how Frank Sierra, what's goody? What's good, man? Said I should do an AMA with Cliff the Depper Shinobi. Man, I wouldn't mind doing that. The type of person I'd be doing an AMA, I just give them the floor. I'd give them the floor, and I would just that's it. I'll be the people's champ, man. Just take the floor, and we gonna bring up whatever people got. But anybody FUD, they getting canceled. Unless it's a reasonable question. There's a difference between having a reasonable concern and then they're just FUD. FUD is like you just trolling for your own selfish benefit. Having a concern means you asking something for the benefit of everybody else that people should be aware of. There's a difference. That's the difference. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. My man Joe Dirt in the building. What's up, man? He said, I'm stacking Saitama. Same will happen to Saitama like shit before. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is, man. Come on. Forever Squad said, Cliff for president, Shinobi Shinja. You know it, man. I saw that big time in the chat, man. Cliff is a real good dude, man. Real good CEO. And especially you saw Saitama Vern linked up with Cliff as well, man. What I'm telling you, man, you got the Saitama Wolfpack and the Shib Army both going hand in hand with Shinobi. Like, to me, that sounds beautiful. That sounds like a beautiful all-together unity partnership, man. So I'm holding Shinobi. Why he sell all his Saitama? He knows something you don't. He called it Scamtama. Only time will tell, man. Only time will tell, man. Only time will tell. That's all, man. I'm still holding because I believe in what I got. You know what I'm saying? Saitama will be making their own blockchain. Yup. Tell them about Side Chain, Side Verse, Side City. Come on, man. Love the coverage on Shinobi. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. More to come. More to come. Let's see. I'm still going, man. I'm just, I think, guys, I think because, like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Gemini. So when I see people like challenge me, I got to challenge back because it just feels good. It's like a drug. Yup. Hey, that's right. For those that don't know, with Shinobi, they got the Katana wallet, the blockchain coming out. And what about the swap? Don't they have a swap coming out too? Shinobi stopping by. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's see. Do. Saitama is better than Shiv in your situation. Would have done the same thing too. Ignore any question in your sense. You don't owe that person an explanation. Hey, healthy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for rocking, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. Because it's true. It's true. Brian said, I still have all my Shiba Inu, but I also have all my Saitama as well as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and the others. See, Brian, you a smart man. Brian, you're a smart man, yo. Like you're in both the lower cap altcoins, but you're also in the stable investments as well. You're diversifying perfectly, bro. I love that. I love that. Frank said, I have quads. I have quads, not quintillions, man. I don't got that much money. I got quadrillions, man. I wish I had quintillion. Kay said we all need to learn how to day trade. We keep throwing our money into dream coins. Man, it's kind of like what I be doing with these coins, so to speak, except for like the main ones like Saitama and Klikai. I'll be just throwing them in here, testing the waters, seeing where it flips, see where this one was pretty nice. Let me go take these profits and then use buying power into this, ride that up a bit, and then it's just kind of playing like a little building block, so to speak. Shinobi's blockchain, Kasari blockchain is going to be fire when it launches. Hey, I appreciate you, Forever Squad. Thank you, man, for stopping by. Thank you for showing love, man. I appreciate that. Berto said, people need to stop speculating Saitama based on one person. Literally said in the live chat, just taking profits and no, isn't the time for him. Saitama has gone so far with this. Yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, like Mr. Diamond Hands. I love Mr. Diamond Hands. He bounced on Saitama too. Everybody attacked him. I didn't see it. I told him, like, yo, listen, bro, I support you, man. Like, you wanted to sell Saitama, you had your reasons, and I support you. And now that you're a part of Klee, that made me more bullish on Klee as well. And I'm still holding all my Saitama strong, and I doubled down on Klee guys. So it's like, yeah, man. Like what Berto said, man. Like, everybody has their own reasons. We can't just base it off of one person. Like, we're YouTubers, but we're just as human as every one of you guys out there. Like, that's why, like, when I have opinions, I ask you guys for your opinions on stuff because there's things that I don't know that you guys teach me and vice versa. We're all humans. The only difference is that I have a camera connected to a laptop and a YouTube channel to speak about it with everybody. That's the only thing that makes me different. That's all it is. And all them YouTubers out there too, that's it. That's really it. Let's see. For whoever doubts Saitama, hold because you got conviction, not because of one person. Exactly. Let's see. D-Boy, what's good, man? What's up, man? Stopping by to say what up, you with the good work. Hey, that's what's up, man. Shout out to you, bro. You know what it is, man. Saitama and Shinja unite. Let's rise together, man. They got the armies connecting with Shinja, and that's what I like to see. JEX, he said, love your streams. We got your support. Keep going. Wolfpack, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love, man. Let's see. Frank put 6 grand in Shinobi at launch. Woo! I know you sitting good, man. I know you sitting good, man. Shoosh. Props to you, man. Props to you. See, Saitama has a burn for every transaction. Imagine in some years from now. It's gonna be too crazy, man. It's gonna be too crazy. Oh, I misread. My bad. He said he put 9 grand from Mononoke into Shinobi, and now he's at 29. Woo! Oh man, yo, Berto, that's a real smart move you did, man. Shoot, talk about flipping profits. You did that. See, exactly, Brian. Scam Tama. That's a new one, right? Scam Tama. That's a new one to put in the books. Put that in the books, man. So when Saitama blows up, like it's crazy. When Saitama blows up, we gonna be like, dang, what happened to Scam Tama, man? Scam Tama must be the best scam ever because that thing got me my first house. You know what I'm saying? Done got me out of my job. You know what I'm saying? Like Mo said, hey man, thank you for always keeping up with the news and giving us hope. Have a good night. Thank you, man. Have a great night, bro. I appreciate you, man. Robert said, when kids tell you how to spend your own money, shake my hand. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. But that's what it is, guys. That, we got to be, as the wolf pack, we got to be prepared for things like that, man. We got to be prepared for things like that, man. And the Shinja family, man. And even the Shib army, we bigging up everybody here, man. We bigging up everybody here. Miss D, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for showing love from Canada with the Shinja family. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Randall has a trillion. I'm jealous of you, Randall. I wish I had me a trillion, man. You're going to be real good, Randall. Oh, you got a trillion to Saitama? Yo, that means you're going to be a millionaire as soon as we hit 5 zeros. As soon as we hit the 100 billion market cap, you're a millionaire. Congrats already in advance, man. Crypto Dream says, hey, man, Saitama gets to 5 zeros, 5 multi-mills coming. That's facts. Woo! It's going to be nasty to see how much money people are going to have coming in, man, when Saitama really becomes what we know it's going to be. Like, it's crazy. Juan said diversify. That's the way to be, my friend. That's the way to be. Bill said, thanks so much, Jazz, for always being real. No problem, Bill. You know what it is, man. That's what I'm here for. Healthy for Life said, stop the FUD. Adam didn't call Saitama Scam Tama. You're reaching so far. You're so wrong. Yeah, man. From what I heard, Adam wasn't bashing the coin. He said it wasn't nothing against the coin. He made his own personal decision, And it's just something that it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna stick with the wolf pack. Not everybody's gonna stick with Shinja. It's just how it is with certain projects, guys. It's like think of the stock market. Are you putting your money on the YouTuber that you watch invested in that stock? Are you putting it in because you believe in the company that you're buying a share of? That's how I look at cryptos in a more simplified term. That's how I look at it. Robert said I should make a Discord server, man. I was thinking about it, but to be honest with you, I just don't think I'm that much knowledgeable yet in the crypto space to be doing Discords and stuff like that just yet. Maybe when the time comes and Saitama allows me, or even if Shinja hits, who knows at this point, where I can leave my job and do this full time, then I will branch into those things because I have way more time to really get my knowledge up on this stuff even more. Let's see. Put me in contact with Clay. Hey man, that'd be dope. That'd be dope, man. If you guys would want to see that, that would be real cool. It'd just be kind of hard because my work schedule is all over the place, but we could always make time. If he's gonna do a late night stream, something like this, then it'll be a cool AMA. Andrew, what's up, man? He said, what's going on, Jazz? It's funny how all these projects are following the footsteps of a coin ranked at number 2850. Saitama must be doing something right. Yeah, you know it. The fact that CoinMarketCap don't even want to give us the actual ranking that we deserve says a lot. Because in my Saitama video, if you guys watched it, I uploaded yesterday, I actually said, comparing in market cap, that we're actually supposed to be ranked 67 on CoinMarketCap. Saitama should be ranked 67 based off of its market cap. And actually, the market cap increased a bit today. So we're actually going to check it out right now. We'll check it out right now. Give me one sec. Let me go right here at CoinMarketCap. Oh, I went to Dex Tools. My bad. And we're going to go check right now. So number 66 at the time was the Neo token. So now we're going to look and see where Saitama belongs. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I stand corrected. Yesterday, Saitama should have been at number 67 due to its market cap. But looking at today's market cap at 2.2 billion, Saitama technically, if coin market cap wasn't hating on us, belongs right here at around 63, like right above where AMP is in terms of market cap. So technically speaking, Saitama is like rank 63 right now. That's where we at. That's where we at. So that says a lot, guys. It really says a lot, man. Let's see. Yo, Darren in the building. Darren, what's good, bro? What's up with you, man? What's up with you, bro? I haven't heard from you in a while. I hope everything is good, man. My man, Darren. Let me keep catching up on the chart real quick, man. I'll be just hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Maximus said, bro, I'm in the Miami area too. Would love to chop it up. You love the channel. Yo, that'll be dope, man. That'll be dope, man. Maybe one of these days, man. I think that Saitama was discussing like a meet and greet or something like that. Anyway, some event that they're doing in the Miami area. So if that happens, I will do my best to try and make. I pray I don't have to work. I pray I don't that day because I would love to do that and then we can link up and stuff and or anybody else from Miami and South Florida that's an investor too. Say, Saitama, man, I'll vlog it. I got the vlogging camera right here. I got a Canon 80D, and that's what I used to record my videos with. I'll vlog with that, man, and it'll be a dope video. Wolfpack meets Miami. That's what it'll be called. Woo! Blue Collar Crypto with the update. He said Saitama Certic update is now 82%. Another percent a day, man. Another percent in the day. Marky, what's up? He says, I had $50 in CRO, but it would be better to sell and buy Saitama with that money. I don't know how much time we have left in this value before it goes up. If you had $50, honestly, I would keep the $50 in CRO because CRO still has a lot of growth potential. And Saitama obviously does too. But $50 right now would only get you like $1 billion. And mind you also have to pay the fees. So it's probably going to be like $150 to buy 1 billion Saitama tokens. So if I were you, I would probably just hold the $50 in CRO. And then if I have like a bigger amount of money, like a couple hundred, maybe even a grand, maybe $200, $300 or anything like that, then you can consider buying some Saitama with that if you like for the long term. Just my opinion, man. Just my opinion. Because CRO is another good one, too. I mean, you see what they're doing with the Staples Center. Need I say more? Crypto Dream says, CoinMarketCap not updating the ranking on Saitama because they're trying to do a hit job on them. They're partnered with Binance and don't want to see Saitama succeed. Man, I believe that. As much as I don't want to say I do, I believe that. I believe that because it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense. I mean, even the thing with the Willie D thing with the FBI post from 10 years ago. You're right, bro. I think you're right. Healthy said, I have a huge bag of Saitama and a small bag of SHIB. Trust me, Saitama is going to make me a millionaire. That's why I have more Saitama instead of SHIB. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just knowing how history repeats itself. And would you rather $1 billion or $1 million? And they both have great plans in the works. Their developers are actively improving on the communities for the project. So it's like, why not go with the one that you can make billions on versus millions? Unless you already have like $1 billion or so or a couple $100 million of Shiba, then that's different. But that's just my opinion. Berto said he's a Gemini 2, June 18th. That's funny, man. I'm June 11th. That's funny, man. That is funny. Let's see. GX said, hoping Saitama gets listed on exchange after the certificate is complete. Same would happen with shit. Yo, I'm hoping for it too, man. I'm so hoping for it because even if, yes, we have a bigger supply than what Shiba had when it killed those 3 zeros, but even if we don't make it a 4 zeros and a 3, even making it to 5 zeros or 5 zeros and a 3 is going to be a lot of money for a lot of us, man. Like, I think for me, I'll be like, probably like around the $700,000 range, not a millionaire at 5 zeros and a 3, but it's something, it's something. And so for you guys holding even more, like 500 billion tokens and up, oof, Oh man, yo, you guys are gonna be up a lot. Like big life-changing tax bracket money. MJK, no problem, man. He says, thank you for the stream, Jazz. Do you keep a call wallet for security? Um, I've been considering it, but what I want to do is that I want to actually wait for Saitama, and I'm thinking of just transferring all of my stuff into Saitama once it becomes eligible to do so. Andrew said he's never seen a scam coin get to a world champion to wear their logo. Yup. In the ring. In the ring. They had that Saitama logo in the back of the shorts while he was whooping. He was whooping the FUD. Literally in the ring. Crazy. Even in the interview, he had the Saitama cap. They had Russ they had a picture of Davis being walked out with Lil Durk and Russ standing right beside them in the golden black Saitama shirt. I think that is monumental, man. You made a great point, Andrew. Monumental. Crypto Dream says, I think it was strange with Adam's decision selling before Certic audit is days away from being complete. It doesn't make sense. And then he put 45 grand into Shinobi. Well, I mean, maybe Adam just believes in Shinobi so much, at least in terms of like the short-term gains. And he's looking, maybe Adam is looking more for what's going to do him better short-term. And obviously, if you're looking short-term, putting a lot more money into Shinja over Saitama, you know, especially like Shinja being so new, you can make a quicker gain versus waiting on Saitama, short-term wise. Now, long-term, I don't know how that's going to play out, but maybe that's what Adam is doing because Adam already made like 6 figures over in profits. So he's probably just having fun with his money at this point. Brian said, this is the most fun I've had all day. Hey, I'm glad I can help, man. I'm glad I can help, man. First time doing a late night live stream. I always do this in the daytime before work. But now we got more time, man. We got time to kill, so why not? Why not? Robert said when Saitama chart is coming out, beep, the crypto market. Maximus is holding 800 quad of Shinobi. Yikes, man. And I'm not even I'm only like halfway to 100 quad. Dang. Shane, welcome back, man. Welcome to the chat. He said, difference between Saitama and Shinobi is 6 zeros. So $1,000 into Shinobi today will equal 1 billion when it reaches Saitama's level. Whoa, yeah. I mean, hey, that's true. Because 6 zeros, that's like that's okay, not 1,000x. That's like what, 100,000x or something like that. Like, realistically speaking, like, woof. Let's see. I know, man. 800 quad is insane. Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. It's nuts, guys. But hey, I know that this is going to do us good, you know. Whether it makes it to 10 zeros, whether it makes it only to 11 zeros, I think we're going to be good. I truly think we're going to be good. As a community, we got nothing to worry about, guys. Let's see. He said, why should I get into Shinobi? That's for you to decide, my friend. That is for you to decide. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you to buy it. I'm not going to tell you to not buy it. I bought Shinobi simply because the growth potential and the developers really believe in what they're doing. You know, they're very convicted people, and it looks like a nice deal for a 10x. To me, a nice 10x, maybe even 100x. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. Did the same, token to 80% after the fight. Ethereum Max was promoted by Money Mayweather. Yeah, but Ethereum Max is a whole different ball game versus Saitama, especially in the backstory. I think this kind of new promotion for new coins sponsor people to exit from one of the most talked projects and sponsor them to invest into a new one so people look at it into it. If that's really what happened, man, like, I don't know, man. I feel like that'd be a low blow if they said, hey, man, we'll pay you out of your Saitama position and to buy into our position. I think that's a low blow. I hope that's not what happened because that would be pretty low. Best place to buy Shinobi, Uniswap. Uniswap, whichever you're comfortable with in the exchange. But yeah, Uniswap is how you can do that, man. All right, guys, it is midnight. We've had this late night show going on for a while. I wasn't even sure if people would even tune in because I know Cuff and the Dip had his show going on. I saw that after. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, let's see if I can get at least anybody watching this one. And a good amount of you guys showed up, man. So that's what's up, man. Thank you everybody that tuned into the stream. And yes, Awandi, swap your Ethereum for it. You got it. Please hit the like button, guys, in case you haven't yet. I'm going to be posting more update videos as well. Probably not tomorrow. I'm going to take a little break off YouTube tomorrow. But the following day, we'll see how the news is looking. Any new Shinja news or Saitama updates, or there's any new ideas I have in holding these coins. I'm going to let you guys know. And we're going to keep growing together, guys. That's what it's all about, guys. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning into the show. Thank you for everybody that showed love. Thank you for everybody that helped fight the FUD in the chat. Whoa, my man Crypto Dreams came in with the first super chat of the stream, $20 donation. God bless you, brother. God bless you, man. And thank you for helping me fight off the FUD too, man. You did a really good job. Like executing your points with my points, and also Healthy for Life as well. Shout out to you, man, for helping out. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. You guys are great. You guys make this stuff worthwhile. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me, guys. And I'm in this, man. I'm in this with y'all. Let's see how this goes. Praying for the best. All right. With that being said, guys, I'm Jazz Royce. And like I always say at the end of every single video, I will see each and every one of you guys. And I know I will, whether you hold Shiba, Saitama, Shinja, don't matter to me. I know I will see you guys if you hodl long enough at the top.